This is the brand new for 2024 Indian Scout 101 1250, and today we're going to give it our first impressions. This is my first time riding an Indian, and so far I like the look. I don't like that there's no passenger seat, but I think this is on the lower end of the models, so it doesn't have every bell and whistle like some of the other bikes here. I really like the look of this paint job, and the engine all blacked out. Looks really nice with the gold forks. Dual disc up front, single disc in the rear. This bike is belt driven. It's got bar end mirrors as stock. This looks like it has cruise control, obviously blinkers, hazards, horn, a couple other things here to navigate the dash, high beam / passing lights, kill switch. So I'm 6'4", and as you can see, this is extremely low to the ground. This might be the same seat height as my little Kimco Spade 150. And it's pretty comfortable. The seat comes up on the back and kind of hugs you, keeps you tucked right in. Handlebars, my arms are about fully extended. I like the dash. I like that they put it below the handlebars and that it's nice and simple. I don't know what it looks like turned on yet, but I like the looks of it so far. Yeah, so far this seems pretty comfortable. My hips might cramp up from having to keep my feet up here. I typically don't ride bikes with my feet forward, so we'll see how that feels on the ride. Like I mentioned just a minute ago, there is no passenger seat, so it does not have any passenger pegs. For the rider pegs, they do seem nice and long, and they do have rubber covering the whole thing. For the shifting and brake levers, they look big and easy to use, which is good. Some of these bikes that I ride have the smallest levers, and I hate it. The grips here on the handlebars feel nice. The mirrors look nice and round, and like I said, they're on the end, so usually bar and mirrors have better visibility. The levers look good, just standard metal levers. All right, that's enough talking. Let's get to the ride. We got that 2024 Indian Scout 101 1250, brand new. All digital dash here. Pretty controllable on the throttle so far. Nice and smooth if you have decent clutch control. So far, low speed maneuvering, throttle control, all very smooth. Turns very nice. Seems very light. Vibration at idle. It's there. You can feel a nice rumble all the way through the bike. See if that smooths out during the test ride. All right, it's got a little pep to it. Got some good power. So vibration at speed, we're at about 45 miles an hour right now. Mostly goes away. So it's got some nice power. The throttle I wouldn't say is super responsive. Definitely ridden bikes where the throttle's much touchier. It feels alright. Leaning feels really good, like right here. That feels good. I'm not a big fan of this blinker so far, but not a big deal. Oh, downshift was really smooth there. Downshifts are nice on this bike. Yeah, this bike feels great on the corners like that. Very nimble. I like it so far. It's got a little rumble. Like I said, it does smooth out mostly in the when you get up to speed a little bit. It's not bad. I'm not leaning too far forward. My feet aren't too far in front of me and too high. It's a good, comfortable position. Oh wow, I just noticed vibration in the mirrors. I'm in second gear right now. Maybe I should shift up.
Yeah, it helped a little bit. But a lot of vibration in the mirrors. It is kind of buzzy on the handlebars here. It's got the power when you want it, but it's not blowing me away.
Big shout out to Bell County Motorworks here in Temple, Texas. They were a great host and they put on a great demo. So shout out to them. Just finished riding the 2024 Scout 1250 101 here at Indian, and it was a pretty okay bike is how I would put it. I did not get to put it in sport mode. I should have, but in standard mode, the power felt okay. Regular power, not blowing me away, not really begging for more. It's a happy medium, I guess. I would want more, and maybe that's what the sport mode would do for me. Another thing I liked was I was pretty comfortable, but I'm also 6'4", so I wasn't leaning very far. I was basically straight up, so I liked that. The seat did scoop really nice, so when you really gave it the gas, you just were put right into the seat, which was great. The foot pegs got a little bit of getting used to. They're up higher and more forward than I'm used to, and they were good. I mean, it wasn't bad. One of the things I really loved about the bike was its low speed maneuvering. Since the throttle wasn't very twitchy in standard mode, getting out of the parking lot, coming back into the parking lot, the low speed throttle was very good, very smooth. But the low speed maneuvering, turning, felt very good. You felt very secure. And when you get to these U-turns and stuff, and you're leaning into that turn, I could just take one hand off and feel completely fine, which you can't do that on every bike. I didn't really feel comfortable doing that on the Sport Chief. But with the 101, every corner felt very good. $16,000, that's a lot of money. Would I buy it for 16 grand? No, I would not. It's not my style, and it didn't have the power that I would want out of a bike like that. I did review a BMW S1000 XR, and that's at 17,000. And this one's at 16, maybe a little over. It wouldn't even be a close decision. I would go with the BMW. That bike blew me away.
I'm going to be impressed, very impressed, if I enjoy any bike more than I'm enjoying this bike.
And I think is maybe worth 17. This bike, it was okay. It was an average motorcycle, and I don't think it was worth the money. If you want to see me test ride a different bike, click this video right here. If you want to see all the variety of bikes that I've test ridden, click this playlist right here.
Rapping when they all want me to sing. But still they all want an album, so I gave them 20 singles. Yeah, I'm trying to get a hit, that's why I swing.